It's March 5th, 2025, and much like my Eastern Conference roundup, we're going to talk about the Western Conference a month and a half before the season ends. More NBA videos and breakdowns like this, make sure you follow me. But let's talk a little Western Conference. The Thunder are definitely going to be the 1 seed. I know I've had a couple of Thunder takes that don't agree with a lot of people, and that's okay. I'm saying it right now, the Thunder are not going to win a title this year. They're not. It's not going to happen. I think they're a talented team. I think they're a very hard-working team, but their inexperience is going to show. They are the youngest team in the NBA. You can't teach playoff experience. Some teams have it, some players have it, some don't yet. So they're not going to win it this year, but I think eventually if they keep the core together, they will win one. Talked about the Lakers ad nauseum. They're unbelievable right now. They're playing some of the best basketball the Lakers have played in the last 10 years. They are a serious contender, as are the Nuggets. And the Nuggets are because Nikola Jokic is the best player in basketball, and it's not close. He's my pick for MVP this year. You take him off the Nuggets, that Nuggets team is a play-in team, easily. He is the engine that makes that thing go. He is one of the most fun players I've ever watched in my entire time watching NBA basketball. You got two teams that are pretty identical, Memphis Grizzlies and Houston Rockets. I don't buy either one of these teams. These are both fake teams. They will be good eventually. They're just really, really well coached. Ime Udoka and Taylor Jenkins are great coaches, but I'm not afraid of either of these teams in a 7-game series. Houston will be good in a couple of years once they figure out that Jalen Green is not the guy that should be having the ball in crunch time, but now is not the time for them. Golden State is interesting. When you have Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler on a team, that is a tough playoff out. I don't have them winning a championship this year, not even close, but they are not going to be fun in a 7-game series because at any moment you're going to get a Jimmy Butler 40-piece and Steph is going to have at least 10 3-pointers in some type of 7-game series. Minnesota's been playing good ball. Obviously, it's been because Julius Randle was on the sidelines for a while, so they played better. My ongoing feud with Julius Randle knows no bounds. He's had me blocked on Instagram for the last 9 years, and that's okay. Clippers have lost 3 games in a row. They're not playing as good of basketball right now. James Harden's starting to get a little wear and tear on his body. He's not moving as quick. And Dallas, God, Dallas. I feel bad for Dallas fans. They're going to fall out of contention here. They're definitely not going to make the play-in. The Phoenix Suns are eventually going to leap over them. I skipped Sacramento. How could I do that? I feel like I always skip Sacramento. But they're mid. They're one of the most mid teams in the NBA the last, forever? Sabonis is their most talented player, but I also think playing through Sabonis slows them down. And they have to give him his post touches, which slows down their offense of guys that like to shoot and run. Dark horse to make the play-in for me is the Trailblazers. They're playing some good basketball the last month and a half. They're young and they're dumb, which sometimes is really good for that type of run. San Antonio, I have no faith in them now that Wembanyama is gone. They do have De'Aaron Fox and Chris Paul, so who knows? You have the dumpster fires that are the Utah Jazz and the New Orleans Pelicans. Jazz are obviously tanking for their white savior. So if I had to pick 3 teams with title aspirations in the Western Conference, it's the Thunder, the Lakers, and the Nuggets. But I'm telling you right now, the Thunder aren't going to win the title this year. It's not in the cards for them. I'm ready for all hate speech in the comments going my way. That's okay. I can handle it.